Welcome to the All You Need 7 Days to Better Health program. And today, day 6, we're talking superfoods. So, I'm going to talk to you today about a few of my favorite superfoods. So, one of the things that's very important when we look at superfoods is protein. Protein is the building block of life and so important for our health and well-being. But what happens so often is that a lot of proteins aren't easily digestible. They're very hard on the stomach. So my favorite choices of protein are biofermented pea and quinoa protein. Peas are a great source of protein containing all the essential amino acids and very good for healthy heart flow. Also, peas are a great source of iron. Quinoa is a great gluten-free seed from South America, although it also grows in the UK and in France. And the protein that we use that is my favorite is from Britain. So quinoa is a grain that has been used as a staple for over 5,000 years in the Andes. And it's a complete protein containing all the essential amino acids. It's a great dietary source of fiber, good in B vitamins. And why it's good is in its biofermented form, it's breaking it down already. So when you have biofermented proteins, it's easier on the digestive system. So that's my first choice on the superfood front. Then when we look further at some amazing superfoods, wheatgrass is a brilliant one. Wheatgrass is the first sprouted leaves of the common wheat plant. It's gluten-free when it's in the stage of the grass, and it contains high levels of vitamins and minerals. It's an amazing source of chlorophyll, which helps the body detoxify and also increases blood circulation. It's a great source of enzymes and it helps you to absorb nutrients and assists digestion. One of the great things about wheatgrass is when you have wheatgrass, it makes you feel alert and alive. So a really amazing superfood to add in there. Good for the blood, good to detoxify the body, good for its general nutrient load. Now, other amazing superfoods, nettles definitely got to be up there on the incredible superfoods. And nettles so often are considered as more of a weed, but it's one of the most powerful superfoods containing such a wide range of nutrients like iron, magnesium, calcium. Now, nettles are amazing for detoxifying. They're very, very good to help support liver function and very good also for reducing inflammation. It's believed that nettles are also very good for managing hay fever allergies. Nettles, when you think about the homeopathics, the homeopathic remedy for allergies is urtica, which is the Latin name for nettles, because when you get stung by a nettle, it brings you up in like a hive-like reaction. So like treats like, it's said that nettles are good to treat allergies in general, helping to lower the histamine level. Research shows that nettles is also very good for lowering blood pressure and also for regulating our blood sugar levels. If you're breastfeeding, then nettles can be incredible to help increase your milk flow. So the common amazing nettle is not so common. It's incredible in its nutrients. Moringa is another incredible superfood, also known as the miracle tree, and it's been used by the WHO to combat malnutrition for over 25 years. Moringa is also a complete protein, a great source of iron, calcium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and also moringa contains omega-9 essential fat. So like all super greens, moringa is very, very good in assisting in the body's natural detoxification. So all the green things help in this detoxification pathway. And it also helps us to absorb nutrients. So yet another incredible superfood. We move on to one of my favorites, beetroot. Beetroot, its color is fantastic, isn't it? It's such an amazing, vibrant color. And it's one of the world's best foods for its assortment of nutrients. It's got iron, manganese, potassium, vitamin C, folate. It's very high in antioxidants and very good for immune regulating anthocyanins. So the purple pigment in it has the anthocyanins, just like elderberries, blackberries, they all have this purple pigment, which is very, very good for our immune system. So in the beetroots, you also have choline. Now, choline is very, very good for improving memory. It's good for the brain formation. We all need a bit of that, don't we? So beetroot also contains nitrous oxide, which helps to increase the oxygen levels in the body. So this is very good for performance. So it's allowing us to oxygenate our body more, our muscles, getting that better performance. Also contains betaine. Now betaine is very good for cleansing the liver and also helping balance the hormones. So that is the amazing beetroot. Next superfood we're going to talk about is sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn has a beautiful orange, incredible berry. And when you eat it, what a zing it's got. You can taste the incredibly high vitamin C content when you eat the fresh berries. Wow, they're absolutely amazing. Vibrant in color and vibrant in taste. But sea buckthorn does a lot more than just have high vitamin C content. In fact, it contains vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin K, as well as being a great source of omega-3, 6, 7, and 9. So, sea buckthorn is used quite a lot as an extensive superfood beauty product because it's so good for the skin. Very high in antioxidants, helping to protect against illnesses like heart disease, cancer, and also very good for respiratory viruses. So sea buckthorn is quite remarkable. And if you can have it fresh, go out and try some because wow, it is a taste bud explosion. Another incredible superfood, one of my favorites again, is reishi mushroom. Now, reishi is a medicinal mushroom. It's a bracket fungus that's been used for thousands of years. It's known as the Queen of Immortality. What a title! And it's an adaptogen. And what an adaptogen is it means that it helps your body to deal with the negative effects of stress. So it helps also to maintain hormone balance. It helps to reduce bad estrogens in the body. And it's very good to help heal damaged cells. When we look at reishi mushroom, studies have shown that it helps to regulate the heartbeat as well. Very good for supporting the liver and the spleen, an overall general well-being tonic. Now, with the reishi and chaga and turkey tail and lion's mane, which we're about to talk about, these other incredible mushrooms, they all contain something known as beta glucans. And beta glucans have been shown to be incredible for fighting cancer cells and helping to balance the responses of the immune system. So with the reishi, it helps promote antibodies in the body that enhance the white blood cells to help us destroy pathogens and viruses. So chaga, which I mentioned briefly just then as being high in beta glucans, is another incredible medicinal mushroom. And it grows on the birch tree. So one of the things about the chaga that's so remarkable is it helps to synthesize the nutrients of the birch. So when you're consuming chaga, you're also getting some of the betulinic acid from the birch tree, which is amazing for detoxifying the system. Chaga is known as the king of immortality. So you've got the king and queen sat up there together, the reishi and the chaga. Now, the chaga activates immune responses in the body to help combat things like cancer. It helps with managing pain, helping to lower blood pressure and normalize blood sugar levels. And it really helps to support a healthy heart, intestines, and liver. So reishi and chaga are these beautiful tonic herbs, they're known as, which are safe to take on a regular basis and really have a brilliant accumulative building effect. So the next superfood I want to talk about is turkey tail mushrooms. So turkey tails again contain the specific beta glucans that help to regulate the immune system. And a lot of research now is showing that turkey tails has incredible cancer fighting property. In fact, it's being used in Japan and China alongside allopathic medicine in the treatment of cancers very successfully. It's also been shown, turkey tails, to ward off fungal overgrowth, so very good for things like candida and athlete's foot. It's been shown to be a great tonic for the liver and helping to treat infections such as HIV. So the next mushroom I want to talk about is lion's mane. Lion's mane is amazing. When you look at it, it looks like a brain. It's got all these little parts that come out of it, and it also looks a little bit like the connective tissue in our body. Now, lion's mane is a very powerful tonic for the brain, for cognitive function, helping with memory, concentration. It's been shown to be very helpful at reducing anxiety and brain fog. A lot of people are claiming, who have ADHD, that it's very useful for organizing their thoughts and helping them feel less scattered. It's been shown to reduce inflammation in the body and has also been shown to be very useful in repairing nerve damage. So the next superfood I want to talk about is camu camu. Now, camu camu is an amazing berry from South America, and camu camu contains the highest vitamin C content of any plant that we've found so far. Now, vitamin C is so important for the body to help it to resist infections, to fight off disease, and it's also an antioxidant. So it's helping to prevent that free radical damage. So really supporting us in our longevity, which is always a good thing. So camu camu, excellent for the vitamin C that it gives you. Again, when you taste camu camu, it's got that very tart taste, and that is the vitamin C in there. Next superfood is one that I love growing and foraging as well, and it's rose hips. Now, rose hips again are one of the highest source of vitamin C, and during World War II, lots of rose hips were harvested and made into rose hip syrup, as this was wonderful for the vitamin C, especially as things like citric fruits were restricted at that time. But rosehip, just like sea buckthorn, is used a lot for the skin because of its high antioxidant qualities. So it promotes longevity and youthful skin. I'm just drinking my superfoods now. There are also lots of vitamins and other phytonutrients within rose hips that are very good to help regenerate the skin and to help with healing wounds and also scars. So the next superfood we're going to talk about again is another one with very high vitamin C content, and it's acerola cherry. Acerola cherry has a very high nutrient content, phytonutrient content, as well as being high in antioxidants. It's very, very good for detoxification. In fact, cherries are used a lot by people suffering with gout because the cherry juice, especially the tart cherry juice, helps to break down the buildup of the uric acid crystals. So great for detoxification, great for healing, and very, very good for its vitamin C content. Cognac fiber is another great superfood, which is very good for our digestion. Digestion is so important, aiding our digestion, having soluble fiber going in to help our bowel movements keep going, but also to help our gut bacteria stay in balance is really important. What they found as well is that soluble fiber helps to regulate our cholesterol and also to regulate our blood glucose levels. So a very important thing to be getting that soluble fiber into your diet. The next superfood we're talking about is ashwagandha. Now, ashwagandha is an Ayurvedic superfood, an Ayurvedic herb, and it's one of the major ones in Ayurveda. And its name means the grounded strength of the stallion. And it's said to be called this for its libido enhancing properties. It's also an incredible adaptogen, helping your body to deal with the stresses that life throws at you. It's very good for hormone regulation, it's very good for memory, and also it's good to help promote regular sleep. So this is another amazing thing of ashwagandha. The next superfood I want to talk about is raw grey sea salt. Now, when you hear that, you may be thinking, salt's bad for you, isn't it? Well, not all salt is created equally. And if you have salt in its raw form, then you have the trace minerals still there. And these trace minerals are really important for good health. So we want a good source. That salt is really important for its sodium levels and also the other trace minerals. So salt helps us to hydrate our bodies better. It helps with joint health. So really important to have good salt. So salt definitely has to be one of my superfoods. Another great superfood is maca. Now, maca powder is derived from a root vegetable from the Andes, and it's known as the Spanish Viagra. And this is because of the after effects that it had on the Spanish soldiers. It's a very powerful food that helps to support hormone health, but is also very rich in B vitamins. Now, one of my favorite things, superfoods, is vanilla. Vanilla is known as a nervine. Now, a nervine is something that works on the nervous system. I don't know if you've found it, but when you smell vanilla, it has that effect on you, and that's that nerve tonic. So it's helping to calm and reset the nervous system, which is so important. But vanilla is not just good for the nervous system, but it's also a highly antioxidant. It's been shown to be anti-cancerous. It's also been shown to be natural anti-inflammatory and to have neuroprotective qualities, so helping to protect the brain. So an incredible amount of things, and it has an amazing taste. So that is vanilla. Now, the last superfood I want to talk about is kind of a thing that comes together. It's different plants. So fennel is one of them, and fennel seeds are brilliant for the digestive system. So an amazing digestive enzyme. Ginger is another incredible superfood, which is highly anti-inflammatory and again incredible for our gut. Ginger, peppermint, papain, and fennel all contain digestive enzymes which help us to absorb the nutrients from the food we eat. So those are some of my favorite superfoods. And what's amazing is all of those incredible foods are in All You Need. We've blended them, not only those, but we've blended them with magnesium, vitamin D, B12 to make an incredible drink. That's what I'm having here, mixed with water. And it's amazing, easy and versatile to use, and you get all of those incredible things, ingredients in there. So I hope you've enjoyed today talking about superfoods.